What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Iccy Showw. This is interview 584 interviews I've done. Give this special guest from Queens, New York to Boston 617 a second to get on here and we will start this Iccy Showw. Happy Sunday to everyone. God bless everyone. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. If it's your anniversary, happy anniversary. My condolences to anyone that has lost anyone. So give her a second to get on here. We will start this Iccy Showw. How's everybody doing? Check out yesterday's interview. It was awesome. I had the rant on the Iccy Showw, and it was a great topic, very touchy topic, and a lot of people been inboxing me about the topic we talked about, and they said thank you very much for talking about that. So, we got to do more like that. So shout out to the rant from Brockton, Massachusetts. Go check them out. It's a mental health awareness show that is very important. We need more shows like that. Also, you got the Iccy Showw. You could talk about anything on the Iccy Showw. The Iccy Showw is internationally, not just locally. My interviews are $50 online, in person. I have a special until October, $65. Otherwise, it's going to $100 in person. So give her a second. What's going on, everybody? Peace, peace. How's everybody doing? The next interview is on the 30th and then the 31st. Don't forget, Bible studies on Tuesdays. Cooking Show is coming back in September. Also, Iccy Showw Reunion of Lost Angels is coming back in September too. So a lot of stuff is happening in September. Stay tuned on the Iccy Showw. Also on the web series House of Lynn. I'm in that. We're filming for that. So a lot of multi things happening around the world on the Iccy Showw today. So we're going to give her a couple more minutes to get on here. How's everybody doing? Peace, peace, everybody. On the Sunday, beautiful days. Definitely beautiful day. September is already booked up. I am booking until October. So if you're interested, just let me know. And I will let you know the dates I have available for October as well. So we're going to give her a couple of minutes to get on here, and we will start the Iccy Showw. How you doing? Peace, peace. My condolences to anyone that lost anyone recently. Keep your head strong. Don't let nobody, take it down. Keep on staying focused. And peace, peace. How you doing? Don't let nobody knock you off your focus. Stay focused. As the artist I had last week on the Iccy Showw, Demetrius Too Clean, salute to him. That's his saying. Stay focused. He got him on the shirts. I'm telling you, my son even rocks his wear. So salute to you, definitely. Anybody that wants me to rock your brand, inbox me. I will wear it during the Iccy Showw segment. Like I said, I am booking until October, so it's going to be a crazy month of September with great talent. As always, not just local, internationally. A couple of artists for the month of September. I got September 4th, Trippy J, Iccy, Bendat. A whole list of them. I mean, it's crazy. Peace, peace. How you doing? What's up, slubs? Peace, peace. Free the jails, free the jails. As always, definitely free the jails. Trigger K on the 21st. Caddy Smooth on the 24th. Rapstar on the 30th. So the list goes on. I mean, great talent from the rest of this month to September and beyond that. I appreciate everyone that took part of the Iccy Showw for these 5 years. We're on interview 584 interviews I've done in 5 years. So salute that to everybody that has made it get this far. So I appreciate you, definitely. Slums, I need to get you back on the Iccy Showw. That would be awesome. If you're in Boston the month of September, inbox me. We can make that happen. I got a shop now I do the interviews at. 219 River Street, Haverhill, Massachusetts. Salute to everybody. Go down and check Witches Wander out. Check them out. Definitely see what they got going on. They got incense, all different things. Great things. So go check them out. Again, Witches Wonders, 219 River Street, Haverhill, Massachusetts. And let them know the Iccy Show sent you. They got great stuff. I think she has 6 or 5 more grab bag specials. I think it's 5 or 6, if I'm not mistaken. I got tagged in it last week. So you can check on my page to see if it's, but still, you gotta inbox her to get that special what she has. So we're gonna give her a couple of seconds to get on here. Let's see what time it is. Peace, peace. All right, we're just waiting for a couple of minutes to get on here. I sent her the invite. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, welcome to the Iccy Show. How you doing, Lady E?
How you doing? How you feeling?
Good,
Sorry
good.
it took me so long to come on. I was trying to request it.
It's okay. I appreciate you coming on the Iccy Show. And from Queens, New York to Boston 617. How you doing today, miss?
I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Sorry, I'm getting ready and I got stuff going on right now. I apologize. But I'm
It's
actually in
okay.
Vegas.
I see you. I like it. I like what you're doing. So, hey, time is time. I like how you still, stayed on with the interview, and I appreciate that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, Lady E, what made you start to get into this industry?
I just love music and I've been doing music since I was like 11 and I just love it. I just love it. I can't stop. So I started when I was 11. That's probably when I fell in love with hip hop, and I just stayed in it.
Salute hip hop. It just had the 50 years of hip hop. So definitely many more years to come. And shout out to you. Is it your manager that put this interview together?
Well, that was Quaz. He's a good friend of mine. He's like I would say more like a business partner.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
He's more like a partner. I've known him for, I want to say, like 10 years. Over 10 years. And me and him, we did a lot of stuff together. He's definitely a day one that comes from the bottom with me. And he's seen the progression, and he's been with me probably like every step of the way.
Yeah. Well, salute to him. Definitely letting me get this interview. I really appreciate it. And you taking the time coming on here. When is your next performance and happen?
So my next performance is September 16th. I actually have a concert, and I'm looking for artists. If any artists want to perform, if any cameraman wants to come, it's like a networking event. So I like to have a lot of people come, network, just come and meet people and, vibe out.
Definitely, definitely. And that's the 16th. And what part of New York is that in?
New York. That's I love your accent, New York. That's
Sorry, my accent's so
New York.
Sorry.
What part of New York is that in? That's in New York. It's in Jamaica, Queens. It's in Queens. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Queens. Yeah. So,
shout out to who was your artist when you were growing up that you looked up to when you were, listening to your music?
Jada Kiss. Him.
Okay.
50 Cent. 50. Eminem.
Dope.
I love Eminem. I like Eve. I listened to a lot of Eve as a kid.
Me
Love
too.
is Blind. Yeah, I felt like I was getting beat at home every time. But yeah, I would have to say between the Locks between G Unit. I want to say like I love them. Other people was cool, but those were my favorite. Eminem, Dr. Dre, Tupac. I love Tupac. Um, I was never really a big fan. Maybe I didn't like understand. People say I'm crazy to say that, but I'm being honest. I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I didn't like. I was, yeah, and I would say those were like the main people I really like. Inspirational wise, I went to them. I went to Jadakiss for beats. I went to 50 for beats. Like Alchemist. Remember they used to have the beats, the
Yep.
CDs,
Yep.
and J Armstrong. You
Yes.
know, and it was a lot of like the rap that got me. Yeah.
That's dope. That's definitely dope. Where was your best performance that sticks in your head that, will always be one of those memories that you say, I loved performing there. The crowd was awesome.
Um, I would have to say the I did for none for New York Bait, and that was fine. And I want to say the performance really, really like the crowd was everything. I'm not gonna lie. The crowd really engaged. They really hyped me on. Like the crowd was the bomb. Yeah. So I would have to say those performances really like they made me feel good. I'm like, damn, y'all acting like this over me, and it was really good. I would have to say those performances were my best.
Okay, okay, definitely. Are you looking for a manager or do you have one right now?
I mean, I don't have a manager. I don't. I don't have a manager. I don't. Not to say I don't feel like I need a manager because this is a learning game. Everything is a learning experience, and I'm paying my way on my own. You know what I'm saying? So maybe, maybe a manager, can give me opportunities that I don't have, and maybe get me in certain rooms. That's the only thing I can really say a manager could bring to me at this moment is different opportunities on a different level. But as far as doing like the groundwork, I do that myself. I pay for my promotion, I pay for my advertisement, I pay for my studio time. I I hire people for stylists for my creative vision, for treatments, for videos. So I think I do a lot of my own managing work.
Right, right.
Yeah,
Definitely. I mean,
yeah,
I see you doing it right now. You're doing this interview multitasking. That's what we do as ladies in this industry.
that's a fact.
Multitask. Definitely. If you could pick one artist to get a feature with or open up for, who would it be?
Um, I like New York right now. New York is on fire. New York is on fire. Um, I like Scarlett. Scarlett, she's from New York and she's killing it. So, and she's relevant and she's easy to relate to. She's easy to like sympathize with. In my head and in my heart, she is. So, I would definitely right now. I would get a track with Scarlett. I would get a track with Scarlett right now. Not for nothing. I would get a track with a lot of females. I think the females are killing it. The females
Yeah.
are really killing it. You can't deny. Nobody can deny that, and it's good. It's good. It's
Yes.
great for hip hop. This is what we need.
Yes.
So
I love it.
yeah, yeah.
Definitely. So if anyone could make that happen, definitely make these two queens get together and get a track together. They're both amazing artists and definitely your voices go together. So I could definitely see that being a hot track. Definitely.
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Have you ever heard of the artist Wado Black in Brooklyn?
Wado Black, Wayno or Wado?
Wado. Weirdo Black?
I think I could have. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, to be honest. But go ahead.
That's my boy. But I could definitely see you guys. Your voices coming together, your energy. You're both. You get it going. Like so, you both out there in New York. So I definitely think you guys could get that track going.
That's fine. I'm open to, working with people, and if if he's your boy, then send him in, and if he's talented and he's an artist, and I'm an artist, and we both from New York, so we can make that happen.
Definitely, I will. I'll definitely send you the info. Uh, where would you like to go to perform around the world? Not local, but internationally.
I want to sell out Madison Square Garden, and I know you said not local, but I want to sell that out. Like I will
Okay.
sell out Madison Square, 100%.
Yeah,
I mean, I'd rather go. I go anywhere. I want to go to Paris. I want to go to France. I want to go. I want to go to where there's nothing but I don't see no black people in the crowd. That's fire when there's none of me in the crowd. That's fire to me. That's
right.
fire to me. And I can see myself going anywhere and basically killing it because that's just what I do. But I
Yes.
really want to sell out Madison Square. Like that's my dream. Like I can't wait for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you'll be there. You'll be there. I see it 100%. Your music's
That's
fire.
what's up.
Where can you find your music?
Anywhere. You can find it on Apple. You can find it on YouTube. You can find it on SoundCloud. You can find it on Spotify. You can Google Lady E the MC, all one word, and it comes up.
Definitely, definitely. Have you ever done battling?
Yeah, I did a battle once. I did actually. I'm lying. I did two battles. The second battle, the guy didn't show up, and that's actually my homeboy East Coast. Shout out to East Coast. And I did that with K Sharp TV. And battling is cool. You know what I like? I like the battling over the beats. Because I'm
Okay,
a rapper, I'm a flower, so that beat is fire to me. The
right.
acapella battling, I love battling. I just don't think that's my sport. And I feel ways about battle rapping. I feel like battle rappers, it's like a box, and I don't like to be in a box. So
Right.
so I'm battle rap. I love battle rapping, but I don't think I would ever make a career out of that. Not for me.
Okay, okay, definitely. Salute. For a woman to be, that can do a battle, salute to you, definitely, because I know it's hard. I've been to several different ones, and the female, I'm always, supporting the female. No disrespect to the men,
No,
but
right, 100%. Right.
the females come out with some bars, and I could see I feel like your energy is like, I'm coming, like,
I could definitely do. I can get into that, but that's a lot. Like that's a lot. If I want to, like, I'm a person that I want to be great and excel at anything. So if I want to really jump into battles, I would have to give it 110%, and I would have. It's like going into character, kind of.
right.
That's what makes a great battler in my eyes. It's the character that you jump into.
Yes,
It's how you can sell yourself on that stage. And like I said, it's a great sport. I love rap, all types of rap, and I've thought about it. I've thought about it a lot, but I feel like if I'm good at it, it's gonna put me there. And I don't want to be just a battle rapper. Because people they're
right.
always gonna want you to battle. It doesn't stop. They well battle this person, and I don't really want to just be a battle rapper, but it's fire.
Right.
I salute everyone that can battle rap.
Definitely. Definitely it's um a hard hobby or a job. Some people do it, they really take it to the next level. But
Mm-hmm.
what is your best song to perform?
How you want me and everybody at the same time? Break line, I ain't really trying to waste time. You want an instant change, I said it take time. I don't stress, how the fuck you think I stay fine? I was busy
Woo!
before you, I always made time. All I asked was the truth, let me stay mine. I get paranoid when you ain't picking up my FaceTime. Kept the thread from the lane, but erased mine. But we gon' start it from here, this the baseline. I wanted you to move mountains, not your waistline. Spent your bread on the habit and the fake shine. Watching battles in the crib. I like K Shine. Heard we would do fine from the grapevine. Can't escape all the fate on the state line. My man in the can doing state time. He in that orange jumpsuit with the great sign. That's fire. That's my favorite one.
Fire!
That's
Fire
my favorite
right
one.
there.
That's my favorite one.
Ah, fire. Free all the jails. Definitely free all the jails.
It's good, son. Good. It's good. Yes. I'm gonna bring my lovely bit. Come here, baby. Let the world see you. Just come. Just say hello. Just wave.
Hello. Woo!
Okay.
Nice to meet you. How you doing? You ladies are getting ready for tonight. That's what I'm
I
talking
told her.
about.
We might get married out here. We might
Oh,
go low. You know, it's given.
ah,
I
that's what
said if
I'm
I have
talking
a
about.
good interview, we gonna get married.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's fire. Salute. Congratulations. Many years. Many years.
That's right. Many years. You hear that?
Yeah. Many years already.
Many years.
Yeah. I was with someone for 17 years, so beat that. You definitely, God bless. All blessings this way from the Iccy Show. For real, for real.
Thank you. Love is beautiful.
Do you have a clothing line?
So I have Lady E Key to All Doors, which Qua made for me, and he did the logo, he did the shirt, he did the patent, and yeah, it's fire. It's fire. I just started it probably like maybe a month, maybe two,
Oh,
maybe, and
congratulations.
uh,
Definitely.
thank you. But I don't. I'm just playing with it now, like it's on T-shirts because I'm trying to like visually. I want to see what I want the brand to look like, and um, so I have Lady E Key to All Doors. I have T-shirts. I can send you some T-shirts for yourself. I don't mind, and you
Oh,
can wear them, promote them. And as
yeah.
I start venturing out and doing clothing, I will send you some of that stuff too. But I do have something. It's just it's in the works. But I have something to give you
Okay.
also.
Yes, I respect it. Definitely keep that thought to yourself. No disrespect. Um,
Right,
people
right,
want to make you to like jump on it before you even
right,
get on it. So that's why I'm
right,
like, keep it. We'll
right.
have
You
a
got
part two to the Icey Show, and you can talk about it when you're ready.
right.
Where do you see yourself in the next year in this industry?
Next year, hopefully the next year is the next year. The next year is the big year. Like I honestly feel like I've been doing a lot of prepping and I've been doing a lot of preparation. Like I've been getting myself ready for when the time comes. Like
Yeah.
if the time was to come right now, I could honestly say I'm 100% ready. I couldn't say that before. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I can say I'm 100% ready. So in the next year, I feel like honestly, I just need to be seen by the right motherfucker. Cause I'm
Okay,
ready.
okay. Hopefully
I'm
someone
ready.
on here will pick you up for real and sign
That's
you a
right.
deal. That's what we need. We need her, she's full effect. She got all her eggs in the basket. She's ready. She is ready, definitely. Anyone that can make that that track happen with Scarlett Sloop, definitely make that happen. How many
Right.
songs do you think you have out there?
Huh. Huh. Oh, I
A lot.
I got a lot. I got over 500 songs. I've got nothing but songs. I mean, they aren't all great songs. They aren't all good songs because I had to grow a lot. But I've got nothing but content. I've got nothing but my catalog is it just doesn't stop. You can go as back as maybe 10 years on me. You can go as back as to 15 years on the internet for me. That That's just the internet catalog and shit that I probably never released, like songs, tapes. I still got notebooks. I can make a Tupac story.
So
So
you write your songs on notebook or do you type it in the phone?
I do both. I'm still at era with the notebook. I feel like me writing in the notebook, that shit bring out a different bar in me. Like all my best
Yes.
bars were written down. Those were physically written down. My songs are constructed better when I'm typing them. I go back, you take it out. Oh, that's a hook, that's a bridge. A lot of my songs are constructed in my typing, but a lot of my bars, I gotta write those down.
How
Yeah.
long does it take you to record a song approximately in the studio?
Maybe 13 minutes.
Woo! Fire! That is the quickest person I ever heard out of 584 interviews I've done. Someone say that. So salute to you. You got that crown for real, for real. Salute.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Do you think when you're going through something, like tragic makes your music come out harder, or do you feel like, that's just you all the time to make it come out?
No, definitely when I go through something, it makes it better. And I hate that because, like, if I'm happy and not going through something, I got writer's block like a motherfucker. I can't write
Yeah.
nothing. It's hard. It's really hard. But
Yes.
like when I'm in, that's the one I rap was like, if you listen to it, I'm going through it. I'm talking in the song like I'm having a conversation to better clarify us up. You get what I'm saying? So when I'm going through it,
Yes.
that shit is good. The music, it really like it helps, but it sucks because it's like if I'm not going through nothing, it's hard to really, really, really make good music. I
Oh, we're frozen. We're frozen. Give her a second. You were breaking up at the end right there. It was glitching.
mean, wifey, did
There we go. We're just having some technical difficulties. Just give her a second to get. I think it's frozen. Oh, there we go. We got you. We got you. We got you back. It was glitching the last question I just asked you. It was going in and out. Peace, peace, everybody. So I got you on here? Yes, we got you back. What is the best advice that you've been given during your career? Oh,
stop asking people for advice. I feel like asking people for advice.
it was
I feel like
it was break. Right.
Mark is still doing the work. And when we ask people for advice, when we, I used to be like that. When I ask you for advice, I try to listen and I ask him for advice and ask him for advice. And at the end, I'm stuck and I'm not doing nothing because I'm taking everyone's advice. You know what I'm saying? And yeah,
Right.
sometimes you don't need nobody's advice. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Definitely. That's important what you just said. Because some people could be giving you advice, and it could be bad advice, and you're
Mm-hmm.
stuck like what you just said, and you're like, why am I stuck when I just got this advice? But some advice is not good advice. They're really hating underneath, but they want to see you step back. Because honestly, I Googled you and stuff like that. And when I seen your work, I'm like, whoa, I've been in the industry since 2007 and I love your music. And I'm like, wow, I feel like that you should be more ahead where you're at right now as a female. Like, I'm being honest with you because your music is hot, really hot.
Right.
And
Thank you.
um, you're very welcome. Don't let nobody stop you. And whoever is your backbone right there, that's all you need. And she supports you and you support her, keep it going. Don't let nobody ever stop you, no matter what you are going through. Because we need more artists like you out there, that is a go-getter. You can feel your pain in your music. I can relate to some of your music, from things I've been through personally. And that's why I know that you will sell out Madison Square Garden. And anyone that can make that concert happen, let's get it going for her. I mean, this lady here is doing the work, she's doing the grind, she's doing the hustle, she's performing. We need to see her the next level up. So any managers that are tuning in right now, make sure you link with her. Let them know where they can find you, where they can book you, and all that.
So my Instagram is Lady E the MC, all one word. My email is ladyegm at gmail. Either MC or you can use my actual name, Erica Graham, and everything comes up. Yeah.
That's awesome. Salute,
Yes, ma'am.
definitely. Are you looking to become in more movies or web series?
Well, I want to get more into acting, yes. So if anyone's looking for an actress, anyone's looking for anything with the acting, please hit me up because I am looking to play different roles. I don't want to just keep playing the roles I played, like the gangster, stick 'em up, bang bang. I would love to play a mother. I honestly would love to play like a mother on drugs. I want to play a wife. I want to play roles that can really, challenge me. I don't want to just stay, in the box. In the box.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. You want to go
So
outside the box. That's what I'm talking about. Definitely. I'm an actress too, so that's why I was asking you. We're actually starting to film on a web series in Boston. So they are looking for other people. We started filming a couple of years ago, but the corona happened. But we're
mhm.
starting to the people that were in it. We're trying to redo it, as you could say, because of corona. So I will keep that in my ear when they need people from out of state to come in. I will definitely keep you updated on that for sure.
Okay. Well, I would really appreciate that, and I'm very thankful and honored. I really
You're
am.
very welcome. Definitely. I like to see everyone that, is grinding and keep it going and keeping the music going. You stay consistent. You don't let nothing stop you, even through what you're going through life. And that's what we need. More females like you out there that stay consistent and get the work done. And, I definitely look forward to hearing back in 1 year or before then. If you want to come back on the Icy Show, any of your updates, let me know. and I'll definitely stay in touch with you when you have new albums coming out or new mixtapes, whatever you got coming on. Tag my page. I'll let my assistant know to let it go through. And I don't tell everybody that, but yeah, your music's fire, and I would definitely support it 100%. I could see it at the strip club a lot. That's what your music.
Right. Thank you. We need to get it in there. You know what I'm saying? I need everyone shaking that ass. You know what I'm saying? Running their back. Give me that ball, cover my back. You know, let's just keep speaking it until we see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, definitely, definitely. I was actually gonna one of your suggestions I was gonna ask well to you is like bathing suit. How about a bathing suit line come out? That would be awesome with your logo.
That would be logo. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. You know, I'm always down for open suggestions, and if it's gonna be fire, and if all it takes is one woman, one female to ask me for a bathing suit, and I'll have a bathing suit line. That's how it is. All it takes is one person to request something, oh, they want a bathing suit, and you know, let's do bathing suits.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to hear. Definitely. So anybody out there can make any of this happen for this queen right here. Make sure you get her to that next level. For real, for real. Miss BK is she's the owner of Legal Mob Entertainment. I don't know if you've heard of her. She's from New York. But she's out of Arizona right now. And she manages artists, and she's looking for artists too. So I will tag her this interview so you know she could check you out.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said, this is
music. I wasn't too sure if you wanted to play a song at the end or.
Well, I mean, we don't have. If you don't have a song, it's fine. You don't have to.
Okay, I just didn't want Facebook be acting.
No, I know.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I know. You don't own the rights.
Even if like you own the right and I interview you and I say it, they still lock it, and I'm like, what the heck? That's the artist that owns it right there. Go do your research right there.
Yeah, Facebook ain't up on it yet.
Go ahead. What did you say? I'm sorry, I was talking when you were talking.
No, I said Facebook's not up on it yet.
Yes, no, definitely. Who is your favorite producer that you would like to get a beat from that's in the industry?
A beat? I like I don't think, what's the tag? I feel like it's whoever makes a lot of A Boogie beats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the tag's not coming to my mind, but I would love a beat from him. I would love a beat from Timberland. That would be fire. I can see me doing some Missy Elliott shit. Oh my.
Yes. Oh my God, you took the words right out of my mouth. Oh my God. Yes, 100%.
I think
Timberland would. You need to give her a beat for real. I can see it 100%. I was actually gonna say that. You know that? Remember the hats back in the day when they had the flip in the front? I could see you with one of those and having people on the stage in the music video. What? You would kill it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could see that, definitely. Shout out to Timberland, shout out to Missy Elliott, shout out to both of them. Timberland, you need to get this artist right here. I'm telling you, she'll kill your beat, and she will.
Right, Timmy.
We're just thinking of the same thing right there, so.
Great minds think alike.
Yes, definitely. Is there any shout outs you would like to give to anybody?
I want to shout out my boy Qua for setting this up. I want to shout out my fans and my supporters. Everyone that's always tuning in. I want to shout you out. I want to shout out your platform. I want to shout out my baby out there. And I like to shout out God, who keeps working through me and using me as a vessel. And, you know, he's given me this talent. Plus, he's given me the ability to do the work for him. So, yeah. Those are my shout outs.
Definitely salute to everybody. And you know, I appreciate you coming on the Iccy Show. Anyone that does not know of this artist, go follow her, go support her, go check her out. You know, she's really amazing. Her voice is incredible, and you can relate to a lot of her music. I mean, It's incredible, really incredible.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. I'm gonna check out one of those movies that you just said. I'll check it out definitely.
Okay. Those are all web series. So it's Pray Before You Eat Part 1, Grind the Series, and then 1 to 4. They're all series.
Okay, definitely. I'm gonna check it out. That's amazing. So anyone that needs an actress, right here, this lady's the woman right here. She's already been in a couple web series. How about a documentary? Have you ever thought of a documentary where you started and where you're at?
That is crazy. I've been thinking about a documentary and like I don't know what to call it, but it's in my head. And I just haven't like done it yet. But it's been in my head and in my heart for like the last 3 years. Like ever like during my transition from, if you've seen where I've come from, then you know what I mean. From the
Right.
beginning of my transition, once I got comfortable, it's been in my head to do it. It really has.
You got to do it. You got to do it. You definitely
Right.
got to do it. You know why? Because you've been, I don't really know you on a personal level, but what I can observe and when I go to do the research on you, like for your music and stuff, and I could feel like you've been through hell and hell water through your life. And I
Right.
feel like a documentary would be awesome because, you know, other females that are going through something, maybe you can help them by having that documentary. When they watch it, they can be like, okay, this is my next step. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to do this. And,
Right.
you know, I really could see that, a documentary of you coming out.
That's fire. That's fire. You're giving me a
That,
lot of inspiration with this interview. So I know. I listen. Watch the next few things I do. I swear to God, you're bringing up and you're igniting a lot. Just I
thank
appreciate
you.
you.
You're very welcome. That's what I like to do. You know, I've been in the industry since 2007, consistent. My show's only been around for 5 years, but I've
Mm-hmm.
done over 584 interviews all around. You're number 584. So, you know, it feels good when you can, you know, suggest something, but I've been like a manager. I've had a record label. I've been under a record label. I've been a promoter, had nightclubs and stuff. And it's like, if I could pass the torch to someone to, you know, give them a little advice, especially as an artist, I see in the future that my child will be watching at a
Right.
show in the future. That's what I see you as. And if I could pass that acknowledgement of a documentary, I could see that happening. I could see it getting plays. I could see people wanted to watch it, you know? So that's
Mm-hmm.
something I definitely, so anybody that's a producer out there, link with this woman right here. Get that documentary going. Don't wait no more. You know, you got to
Right.
get it out there. We need
Right.
more female documentary. We always got guys in the industry. We need more females. So
Right.
females, you know, I'm always encouraging guys, females too. Females, you know, you're my heart. So
Right.
females, we go through hell and hell water more than men. We carry babies. They don't carry babies. You know, that's a big difference. And they don't
Right.
understand that. So when you say that king needs the queen, no, the king needs the queen, not the queen needs the king.
Right.
Food for thought, everybody. For real. So I appreciate you coming on here, Lady EMC, from Queens, New York to Boston 617. Salute to you, Queen. I appreciate you coming on the Iccy Show. This is interview 584 interviews. And anything else you would like to bring up before we end your interview?
No, I just, like I said, I want to say thank you again. I really want to say thank you again. And I
You're
can't
welcome.
thank you enough.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Anytime you need an interview, just inbox me. I got you. I really
Okay.
do. I like to see women succeed because I feel like we get judged a lot. We get set back a lot. And that's
Mm-hmm.
why there's not that many females out there in this industry. And,
Right.
you know, a lot of us get judged, you know, oh, this one, this one. No, it's hard being a female in this industry, more harder than a male. And
Right.
you know, I'm proud of you. Don't let no one stop you. And I really want to see you at Madison Garden. I would like to see you at the TD Bank in Boston. That's what I would like to see you
Yeah,
for real.
yeah, Jackie.
Definitely. So anybody that can make that happen, even you know what you should start doing for the Super Bowl. Looking up, because they look for local artists too. Like, where the next Super Bowl, you know, try to see how you can become one of those artists to open up for those artists.
Wow, I will. I will. Thank you for that information.
You're very welcome, definitely. So I appreciate you coming on the Iccy Show. This is Lady EMC from Queens, New York. Salute, Queens. Definitely. Shout out to your boo in the back. I appreciate you both coming on the Iccy Show, and much love, respect to you. And keep me updated. Whatever you got going on, you come to Boston, tap in with me, and I'll show you around for real, for real. I would love to have an interview in person with you. I could tell by your energy.
Thank you. And it's crazy. I just left Boston. I just performed at Boston Pride. Yeah.
Wait, on when did you perform?
I performed for Boston Urban Pride. When they had the Pride out there, I performed.
That was 2 weeks ago, right? 3 weeks ago?
They did one 2-3 weeks ago, but this was in July. I performed in July in Boston. Yeah.
I was in New York. I was in Bronx in New York when they had it in Boston.
Oh, right. Okay.
So, but shout out to the parade, definitely, and I'm glad it was a safe one. Yesterday they had a carnival, and some people got shot, unfortunately, in Boston.
Oh wow, I'm so sorry, and I'm gonna pray for everyone that was involved.
9 people yesterday.
That's tough and that's rough.
Yeah, especially, you know, when we're trying to keep these shows going. If we have this violence, then it's going to get shut down, and people don't understand. You know, we're trying to keep this controlled. We're trying to keep the hip hop going. We don't want it to stop. We want it to keep on rising. So those
was it a Pride event? Was it a Pride event?
No, it was the carnival when they do the from Jamaica, when they dance in the streets with the costumes and things like that.
Okay, like carnival.
Yes,
yeah.
Carnival, yes.
Yeah.
So that they it was all day long events happening, but they still had it, but unfortunately 9 people and 1 person did pass away. So my deepest condolences to that family.
Mine too.
And I hope to see you next time you come to Boston, or you know you're coming, definitely link with me. I appreciate you, Lady EMC.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for everyone tuning on the Iccy Show. This is Girl GGirl. Thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful day. Happy Sunday to everyone. God bless everyone around the world. Much love, respect, peace.